Alright guys, I just did a big write-up of basically how I feel about Mullen. And in this, I'm basically writing to a lawyer saying, I want you to read this and quote me and tell me how much it's going to cost to fulfill this campaign of a lawsuit or whatever. And just basically get a paper pusher that will be on top of it as far as time schedule. And I'll be right there with them to make sure, like, I'm going to audit everything that gets filed. And the whole point is that we want discovery. I think these people have been colluding at such a high level. I think the insiders are all talking about dilution. I think they're talking about the dilution vote. I think they were talking with Hindenburg during the Hindenburg report. I think they're working with the market makers. I think they help the shorts cover with dilution. And with all of that being true, like, they can't let it go to discovery. And so there's really two things that I'd want from this lawsuit, and that's $10,000, or sorry, $10 billion. I think that's the only way I think I could walk away. Like, otherwise, what it would be like. So basically, if you go to them and they're like, okay, we don't want to deal with this, they're like, how much to settle, right? And I'm gonna say $10 billion. And if they say no to that, then I want a trial. And at trial, I want more than $10 billion, and I want the jury to give me everything. And then on top of that, I want everyone that's invested in Mullen by Friday, whoever is in Mullen by Friday, whatever percent of the shares that you own in the stock right now, all the shares in the company are going to be taken and divided evenly to your percentage between only retail investors. And it will become the first 100% retail-owned stock. And you guys will be able to run a company with great technology, great future. Like, whether EV changes the world or not, it's definitely gonna have its run. No one can deny that, like, they're forcing the EV sector on the world. So, like, there's definitely gonna be 100 million EV cars. No question about it. And right now there's probably less than 10 million. And so Mullen's got lots of potential. And it's better than all of its competitors. The battery is the most important. We all know that. Ain't nobody got Mullen's battery. And they got patents. What you gonna do? OEM, that's what you're gonna do. So basically, this lawyer, like, I'm going to be asking for quotes for lawyers to take this case on, and I want to pay him a cash up front. I want to pay him basically a sign-on bonus plus a retainer, and say, like, you're a representation, you're going to be in good communication with all the plaintiffs that decide to be part of this. And so if you would donate to this lawsuit, and if you donate to a law firm and pay their retainer to get this lawsuit started and get this to a jury, I mean, again, if we get $10 billion, we might have to walk away with that. But other than $10 billion, let's get a jury. Let's get discovery. Let's find out what's what. Let's take it through a whole legal process and just see what happens. If you would do that, if you're down for this, if you think this is a good idea, like this video.